At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adel. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
I'm glad I asked you to come.
Same. This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adel! Dogi! So this is where you two were. My, I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here is even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Celcetan flower.
Celcetan flower? That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adel to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Celceta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Let's not go this way.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope? You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age. Is that right? My apologies for presuming. If this is your first time in the area, you won't want to miss the extraordinary sights we have coming up shortly.
Oh, what's that over there?
Mountains? No, wait.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago. This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands. Understood. Let's make haste.
My word, what a magnificent sight!
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adel. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? Is there any chance this might be... Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adel.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our god!
Har!
It can't be! Pirates!
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge!
Stay behind us, Doc!
Right. Thank you.
Oh? Bit on the puny side, ain't he? Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lugba.
Why else do you think? Enough chit-chat.
How's that?
No way. What a
How's that?
joke. Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really? Fine then. I'll take care of him myself. Done saying your prayers?
Whoa!
Whole lot of...
Try not to lose that red hair.
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now. Ugh.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
Woof! I'm stuffed. Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, It would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta Sea Force. To their credit, they did let Adel loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates...
Like Normans, you mean?
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea, raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents. None of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that.
Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy.
Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships. Now, Adel, though on that subject, there does seem to be quite a bevy of islands here in Obelia Gulf.
Oh, yes, that's true.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh-ho! That's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adel? This do anything for you? That's the spirit. We got...
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about.
Heck, back when I was their age,
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. To say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Huh? Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know. Of course! Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adel, I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around. The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great! Thanks for the tip!
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off. All right, you two. This is where we split up from.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then. Adel, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me. Seek me.
Adel? A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adel? Catch you both later then.
I've got to say, the quality of these Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire?
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes, the militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
You there!
Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adama. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are? Wreaking havoc left, right, and center. They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention. But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Oh, you got a job for us? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you? Adel, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist! We could really use a guy like you. Wait. What's with the long face? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth, but the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears. You mean it? I knew I liked you for a reason! The only problem is, our commander and the others are out at the moment. They should be here tomorrow, though. So call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths! A career in the Karnak militia
Seek me. This... what... Seek me. Right here. Find me. Swordsman. Can you hear me? They stole you mana. Enough power. I'm sorry. I don't My name? Leela. Who are you? Adel. Search Island. Come find help. I have been...
So the shell spoke to you. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
Well, of course it is. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means. Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out, but whenever you're around, Adel, it seems to find... Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, eh?
Didn't think you'd show up alone. There's something I need to double-check. You're probably full of questions, but I'm in no mood to explain. Just think of this as us picking up where we left off yesterday. So you do know of it. I won't hold back this time. Can you see? Power of mana. How'd you get your hands on it? You didn't use it back on the Adamas. I could say that much. Leela? Never heard of her. Mana, on the other hand, is my people's concept of a formless power. Imbued in a sword, it brings forth victory. Imbued in a vessel, it grants safe passage. Only those chosen by the All-Father Har are able to wield it. Out of the Sea Force, that list starts and ends with me and my old man. And just why should I tell a louse like you? Blood and thunder. Grieger. You put a Grieger down with just any old weapon, and it'll rise mana. What was that just now? What in hell did you just do to us? It couldn't be. At least now I have a good grasp on what I was sent to investigate. We're finished here. And what would I gain by answering? I'm a Norman, a pirate. One false move, and you might be my next kill. Can't handle that? Son of a... Handcuffs? Made of mana? You! What did you pull this time? Guess not. This mana doesn't seem to be coming from either of us. It's stuck tight! Hey, quit gawking and help! This spells trouble for us in more ways than you can count. Either we get these off, or I'm sending you back with one less hand. Got... Hate to say it, but my old man... He knows more about mana than I do. Whether he'll act... What a mess. We'll have to stick together for a while. Unless you fancy me lopping you off at the wrist. Huh. My name's Karja. Karja Balta. Daughter of Grimson Balta, Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. Well, no time to waste. I'm off to report in at the Balta Sea Force. It's over by the harbor, so don't fall behind. Hey, don't stray too far. I've taken enough tumbles for my liking. Wonder if Gunnar knows anything about this. Ugh.
Hey, Princess. Back already?
Who's your plus one?
Is Gunnar in? I have a report to make.
Yeah, I'll go get him for you.
Not every day you see the princess bringing someone from the straight and narrow. You her little boy toy now, or what? Wait, for real? Didn't realize you were her type. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't that swordsman she threw down with on the Adamas also?
Hey, what are you whispering to him about? I swear.
What seems to be the trouble, Princess?
Gunnar, how many times do I have to tell you to quit calling me that?
Oh? Who might this boy be?
He's the swordsman Grimson told me to look into.
A request from the Jarl. Ah, now I remember. He was a passenger on the Adamas. I see. So we have here not only a mana wielder, but a pair of mystical shackles. What's more, the latter has rendered you unable to separate from the former.
That better not be a smirk I see.
Not at all. This isn't humorous in the least. It is, however, exceptionally unusual. Only the Jarl can make the final call here. Unfortunately, he is currently out at sea on an expedition. We do not expect him back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And just what am I supposed to do until then?
With all due respect, Princess, I must ask that you spend the remainder of your day here in Karnak.
What? But why?
It wouldn't do to have a non-shield brother accompanying us, for one thing. This may even be to your benefit from a certain perspective. What better chance to familiarize yourself with how those under our rule live and think? I believe you're at an age now where such matters ought to be considered.
Fair.
Not to mention, it is possible for this turn of events to be grossly misconstrued.
In what way?
There are those who would be only too pleased to regard this as a scandalous affair on your... We have no need to voluntarily provide them with issues to raise at the Thingstead.
All right already. I get the message.
Adel, was it? My apologies for giving you a fright on the Adamas. I am Gunnar, War Chief of the Balta Sea... I'm recalling you correctly then. Your battles aboard the Adamas were... No doubt you have many thoughts on the subject, but collaboration is a must if you want any hope. We Normans have our ways, some of which may run counter to your own. Nevertheless, I would ask that you work in concert with her and us until we manage to set you two... Good. I appreciate... I will notify you as soon as the Jarl... Until then, travel with Adel and mind what he says.
Don't you have that backwards, Gunnar? Why are you so trusting of him anyway?
That you feel the need to ask is all the more reason to make use of this opportunity. The boy is, if nothing else, accustomed to travel. I expect he will be very... I had best return to my duties. Take care. I leave the rest to you, Adel.
So, this is the some of our crew's been treated here. They do a good job, as far as I can tell.
Who is it? I'll be there in just a moment. Oh, Dr. Flair. Sorry again for putting you up to that house call. It should have been my father checking in with...
Now, don't give it another thought. Actually, I stopped by to ask a rather, shall we say, convoluted favor of you, Mirabelle.
Why, of course. What is it? Would it happen to have anything to do with the local celebrity standing behind you?
Yes, she is the crux of the matter, in fact.
Well, I can certainly see why that'd be a problem. It just so happens that we've been collecting used clothing. There might be something in there that'll fit you, Princess.
No, it's just... You don't seem to be all that afraid of me.
Our clinic has a policy of helping all those who are sick, injured, or otherwise in need. That goes for everyone, be they a Roman, a Spaniard, or Norman. And besides, in your case, I would be more than happy to help. Give me just a... There we are. Alrighty, step...
I still don't see the problem with what I'm in now.
This goes on the...
Hold it! I am a Norman warrior. How am I meant to keep an even keel in that flimsy getup?
There's no need for that. Mirabelle can handle this just fine.
But, odd as it sounds, the right apparel at the right time, much like your mana, in fact.
Huh?
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess? You've been told to spend the entirety of today here in Karnak. I'm positive the memories these garments hold will give you the strength to do just that. What one wears during life's biggest moments can serve as a memory in and of itself.
So that's how you people see it. Fine then. One change of clothes won't kill me. Your words won me over. Even if that bit about memories went over my head.
I knew you'd come around.
See? Indeed. Mirabelle is quite... I heard she even has a knack for getting all the children to drink their medicine, no matter how bitter.
Dun da da da! The time has come from fearsome pirate princess to cute as a button.
You call this... Huh. Actually, now that I'm wearing it, this is a lot more mobility than I thought it would.
Consider me astounded. You're a miracle worker, Mirabelle.
Not even I thought it would go this well.
On that note, it's nearly time for you two to meet with the militia. You should probably be on your...
The sea breeze feels better than ever. Wonder if that's thanks to this getup. Still needs some breaking in. It's not half bad. Don't think that means I'm giddy about it, though. If I catch you leering, you're dead. Why's the militia all...
And you're absolutely sure they were dead?
No doubt about it, sir. It all happened so quickly. We looked away for only a second.
Metal! You showed up just like you said you would. Wait, who's the girl?
Hey, things are tangled enough without you spinning extra yarns.
Man, I've got a childhood friend myself. Remind me to introduce you sometime. Anyway, thanks for making the trip over and all, but we're actually pretty swamped at the moment. Yeah, it's almost too weird to be true. Some pedestrians were attacked by a pack of wolves on the highway outside town this morning. Our guys from the militia made sure to stamp them out for good, but the minute they took their eyes off the bodies, the whole bunch of them disappeared.
Maybe a bear came by and snatched...
Whisking that many dead wolves away in the few moments no one was looking? Sounds kind of... The most likely answer is that they were never actually finished off.
Isn't that man...
So it's possible these wolves escaped with their injuries and are still lurking along the road. Yet despite that, the blockade was lifted, allowing... Do I have that correct, Commander Gulliver?
That's about the long and short of it. But no matter how you spin it, there's just too much.
That's unusually glib coming from you. I understand the desire to stick up for your men. Now get moving.
Hey! I've just about had it with your selective hearing. Commander Gulliver and the rest of the militia made every effort to kill those wolves, but there's only so much we can do when we're constantly understaffed. The whole squad's exhausted. Each of us barely gets any time off, and it's all because you caved into the Normans and slashed our budget!
That's enough, Gren.
But, Commander!
The mayor's right. Keeping the people safe is what matters most right now. We're in a race against time. I'm going to need every able-bodied member.
Yes, sir!
My men and I will move out. We'll report back as soon as we...
See that you do.
All right! Let's get this show on the road!
Sorry, Adel. If you're still interested... Great.
Huh? Don't tell me you're bent on... Have it your way. So the militia headed for the Hagen Highway, huh? We can get there by circling back past the clinic. You want to follow him? Then hurry it up.
Let's catch our breath. What's this? I did it! How's that? How's that?
I don't believe it. Commander!
Couldn't tell you, but I've got a pretty...
Adel?
No! You need to fall back! Now! These things can't be...
No way!
What in the world is going on here? Mana, you say? I did hear that a handful of Normans had mysterious powers at their disposal.
And you're saying that seashell there gave you the ability to use them?
That's ridiculous.
You can't expect us to actually believe this.
And knee slide! God Almighty, Leela Almighty, Adel Almighty! I beseech thee, grant me thy strength! Ah, crap.
Not a speck of shame in this one.
Well, Commander, now that we know the whole story, let's ask Adel and his lady friend to save the townsfolk in our place.
What?
Come off it, Gren. These two aren't part of the
The mayor chewed us out enough when you first joined up.
Well, I'm not hearing any other bright ideas. And there's more where they came from. What about all the people still out on the highway?
What?
Besides, Commander, Adol here's the guy I told you about yesterday. The one who wanted to sign up with us.
It's Adol and Karja, right? Hate to put you out, but we're gonna need you to rescue the townsfolk in our place.
Far above.
Oh, right. Take this with you. Let me know if you run out. We'll come back you up. Best of luck to you.
Found some already.
What's the big idea? Don't you have any idea how vital...
You do Anyway, I'm more worried about whether the others managed to get it. I can't put my
Hard to imagine feeling... Anyone, man or beast. Once the militia gets here, I'll have these mutts turned into...
Who?
Oh! Whoa!
Incredible. Looks like I was right to think those wolves were out of the ordinary.
So much for those fur coats.
Priorities, Dad?
Shoot! Good call! How would you two like a job escorting? I'm Romes.
Romes Carpent. You're that big money merchant from Karnak.
Well, what do you say? I can pay Oh, for crying out loud! Cruz, you're about their age, give or take. Talk some sense into them.
No can do, Dad.
Why not?
Because those wolves just now weren't the last of them. What about everybody who ran off ahead of us? Are you really so short-sighted that you'll throw away every scrap of trust the town has in you just to close it? Credibility is the most important commodity a merchant can have. It was you who taught me.
Ugh, way to go, me. I always did have a way with words. Oh.
Well, that settles that. You're free to go help. We'll make the sensible choice and return to Karnak. It's nothing special.
Another one. Down that way!
You impertinent, do you even This can't be the end.
Quit screaming and hollering before you rile them up even more!
My plea... How sluggish can you...
Excuse me? You got some nerve taking an attitude with the people who bailed you out. You're real gussied up. Doesn't seem like you're from around these parts, though.
That's... What concern is that of you? You're right. Oh, goodness.
What in hell is she mumbling about?
My name is Milette. I am...
Forgive my lapse in manners. You see, I am rather eager to but those peculiar wolves litter the path ahead.
Hang on. You're not about to tell us there's even more people
Not at all.
Aye. We don't have time. Take the path we came here on.
Very well.
This could be trouble.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Well... Just kidding. Run as soon as I give you the... Huh?
Who are you guys? Let us take...
Gotcha! Gotcha!
We're...
Wow! Way to go, you two. The name's Rafe. This little fella is Ashley. I've heard those things were unkillable. Was it that weird power of yours that did them in? That's what I thought. Can't say the same for her, though.
Now's not the time to start picking nits. So, what are you doing out here anyway?
I just came out to pick some wild plants.
The kid lives on his own. He's not short on guts, at least.
Oh, stuff it. I can't stand anybody from town. And that includes you, Rafe. You're the one who went on about there being a lot of beasts around these days, before inviting yourself along.
And thanks to that, you didn't walk straight into their stomachs. I mean, you get along just fine with that little girl over at the lighthouse.
Not really. Sometimes she gives me gifts, and I return the favor. That's all. I do wonder if Sasha's alright, though.
Good call. Better than waiting for more wolves to gather. Come on, Ashley. Let's get to stepping.
You don't have to...
That scream just... I think it came from... Pharos Lighthouse, to be exact. I think the man...
Get away! Blast!
Stay back!
Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Thank you for... Aren't you that same lad from Rooseveri's place? Oh, never mind that. I should say so. The lighthouse has been overrun by beasts. Not only is my daughter still inside, but Rosalind too. She had
Rosalind?
Please.
We'll make our way. Live-in is a choice. I hear you.
How's that? How's that? Stronger the better.
Switch!
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 How's that? Something's there.
Here goes! Woohoo! Now this I like. Let's keep up the pace. Its defenses look pretty sturdy. Let me take a crack at it first.
There! Gotcha! There! Smash it! Gotcha! There!
Here goes! There they are. Can we even make it in time?
Should...
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now.
Take this! Don't leave, Rosalind!
Sash!
Who are you? Name's Cart. You did good, kid.
Okay.
Your turn, Adel! Wipe the floor with it!
How's that? How's that?
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Daddy!
Sash! Thank the stars! You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy! I was so scared! Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adel. You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander? I don't...
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me.
It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough.
The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few Adel, Karja. You've got our gratitude.
Kren.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adel.
That's something we're still... But let's hold off on it. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation.
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms? Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
Heyo, short time no see.
Almost too short.
Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be like that. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome.
A welcome party?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want all of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Oh, for the love of...
I promise.
That settles that.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh.
Lysandra.
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's...
Right this way, you two.
What's all this?
I'm glad you... Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Karnak Free Youth Brigade!
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth?
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh, yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
I'll say, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So, yeah.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead.
No worries there. Your brain's been...
We really are sorry about the still. There are a lot of things I'd like to ask you. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura...
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about...
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel... You're not obliged to humor us, of course.
As far as I'm concerned, the less they know, I don't mind, though. As long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be...
You travel around in search of adventure? Get out of here!
Now I can see why you were so excited about...
And everything you know about sword fighting is self-taught?
And at only 17, too.
Cruz and I are 16. Just 1 year younger.
And Gren here finally got his dream job with the militia after turning 18, right?
Technically, he's still in training.
That sounds about right. Wouldn't be Gren otherwise.
Ah, cram it. I forget, though. How old are you, Mira?
I'm sorry. What would...
Might want to walk it back, or your next trip to the clinic might land...
That reminds me, Rafe. How's working away from home been? You got a live-in position at the mines in the countryside, right?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it, more or less. Plus, the pay's decent enough.
Rafe.
Bet you don't get much free time either, Cruz, now that you're helping the family business. Guessing you gave up your goal of being a shipwright?
I may as well have. That's just the way it goes. How are things in the militia, Gren? Commander Gulliver seems pretty put together, at least.
It's fulfilling work, sure, but the commander's got less of a backbone than you would think. And by now, our rock-bottom pay is a joke everybody's in on.
Can't do much about that except complain to your old man.
All that extra money from downsizing the militia's staff and budget goes towards the Balta Sea Force's protection fee. It was the mayor who made the choice to take that huge chunk out of your funding.
Hey, Gren, was it? Am I connecting the dots right about your dad here?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention? Sucks to say, but yeah. The guy you talked to at the clinic, Mayor Clement, I'm his son. It's ironic. I joined the militia as a way to stand on my own 2 feet, and my dad still finds a way to give me grief.
Grief is...
Sorry. I should know.
All right, you three. You're starting to talk like our regulars over at the tavern.
Ooh, that...
We did sound about 3 times older just now.
So, how'd you find yourself in these parts, Adol?
Whoa now. You're not a...
He wouldn't have come on foot if that were the case.
I was told you met Dogi and Dr. Flair during...
Yeah? So how does
Me? Well, I am a Norman. Hell.
Well, I think the Norman people come in...
That's true. Just look at how amicable Einar is. Besides, Karja had a hand in saving us, so...
Hold that thought.
What's got you worked up all of a sudden?
I hear shouting.
Gren, are you in there?
Pops?
Keep the door shut, and listen, under no circumstances are...
What? Crap. Pops?
Sounds like screaming.
It's... gone.
Shit! Hey!
Waiting around and we gotta see what happened. But why?
Shit!
Gren, wait!
That dumbass. The rest of us are probably better off.
Aye. There's no telling who we're up against, Adam. Let's go check on the...
Rieger? Now of all times? Out of my way!
How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that?
Fire's gotten this far?
How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that?
here too? Gunnar should have left by now. No Norman worth their brawn would abandon their post during an attack. There are Grieger all over too. Doesn't seem like Ren's in the area either. Let's take... Ren! Where are you? Answer me! Skeeter. What happened to everyone?
Crap. Not... Adel.
Oh.
Huh?
A woman?
Fall back! It isn't safe!
You found some stragglers, did you? A shame they are...
What?
Why, yes. And yet are...
The hell are you on about?
You there, redhead. Still a Mrs... Oh?
There's something off.
It healed!
Grieger. This is the first I've seen.
Perhaps a little rough.
Here they come!
What say I teach you some discipline? Out of my sight.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Out of my sight.
Gotcha! Gotcha! My body!
Out of my sight.
You're buying here. I can't go down like this. Still got some fight in you, right? Hope I'm not too late.
Thanks!
That's quite enough of that.
Switch! Gotcha!
Out of my sight.
Skeeter!
You two sure? If only I hadn't...
What's this? My wound? Don't tell me you two are the ones he was talking about.
There. Another scar for the road.
This... Never have I... Wretched girl! Don't... Come!
What the hell?
Grieger!
Shred her face into a
Adel!
Here goes!
goes! Here goes! How's that?
Should be a good spot to rest.
Oh? I should be asking the same of you. It's been quite some time since this island had a visitor. Or perhaps I should say that those who come to visit are never quite aware of it. I see. Welcome to Viewpoint, the site of my solitary existence for forever and a day now. Well, what exactly, however, I have forgotten. But be that as it may, all I can do now is remain patient. You, on the other hand, appear to have elsewhere to return. I wish you all the best.
Hey, Adol! This is no time to be spacing out!
You okay?
Slay them at once.
How's this? There! Gotcha! There!
What was that? Forget it! Move out!
Right!
No pity. They think this is over. Evie, to me! I don't care how many limbs you seize those gutter snipes and drag them back.
Let's hide out at the old. We can flee town from.
Yeah, Rosa and them are.
Holy! What's with that walking mountain?
Another Greeker?
Adel! There's a shortcut to the shipyard over this way!
Adel! Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked!
Switch!
Switch! Let's break through!
The hell's that musclehead's prop?
Adel! Gren, hurry! Switch!
The road's blocked!
Eat this!
Let's break through!
The hell's that musclehead's prop?
Adel! Gren, hurry!
The road's blocked!
Let's break through!
The hell's that musclehead's prop?
Hello, you alright? Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit stuck at the moment.
Stop!
They're already here? Then where did everyone else go?
Shh!
Hey, anything turn up?
Nah, not a soul left to be found.
Am I crazy, or are those things talking?
These humanoid Grieger might be a nastier
Those brats from earlier must have been the only ones hiding out then.
Oh yeah? And where are they now?
I brought them along with.
They were captured? Stay calm? Our friends are in danger and you want me to stay calm?
Screw that! I'll save them alone if I have to!
What can you possibly do?
Son of fuck!
Adding fuel to the fire will just... We're out of escape routes. Don't have the string. I'll hack off my hand and act as a decoy. That way, only... It's been left to rot for who knows how long. All right, we're shoving off. We made it to open waters. Let's try and meet up with the Balta Sea Force for now. How? The Normans are a seafaring people. You'd have a harder time finding a warrior who doesn't know his way around a helm. Would feel more at ease if the lighthouse beacon were on. But we should be able to make do by star... I'm still in rough shape. Come here. I'll teach you the basics. A short break will do me some good. They're not coming after us. We were right to escape by boat. Set our heading west-southwest. First step is to meet up with the Balta Sea Force. How about that? You're a regular coxswain already. Guess I can leave things be a while without you running us aground. I should have some of my strength back. The helm's all yours. I'd place us around halfway between Karnak and Balta Island right now. Seems you're starting to get a feel for steering. About those humanoid Grieger, by the way. They won't get the best of me next time. The bestial kind's been showing up here and there in Obelia Gulf for a long time now. Me and Grimson, my old man, have been wiping him out with no one else the wiser. Some are in on it, others aren't. And I think Grimson's been making some kind of investigation into the Grieger too. But he still won't tell me a damn thing. Other than that I should look into him myself if I'm so curious. Or that carving one's path through the waters is the Norman way of life. Haven't heard so much as a scrap about. Apparently, I started being able to use mana at around 10 years old. Ever since, I've been tasked with culling the Grieger herd without ever knowing why. I always assumed an explanation would follow once I became a full-fledged warrior. So, with that as my guiding thought, I worked as hard as I could, and, well... In what way are we anything? What? Now you're just playing me for a sap. Wait, is that what ends up happening when you're born and raised in the mountains? So there's folks out there who know nothing about the ocean. And I knew nothing of them. That right. So the reason you set off was to learn more about the ocean? I wonder. About myself? You really raised my hackle. These cuffs aren't an invitation to read my feelings. Got it? Why'd it take me this long to... Something the matter? Those ship. It's the Grieger. Not just one, either. They've got us in firing range. We're too short on manpower to fight our way out. One extra pair of hands on deck would at least give us a chance.
Look no further, then. Just now, yeah. I've got a few choices, but there's bigger fish to fry right now. And I don't want to make another bonehead mistake.
What can you do?
I took artillery training as part...
Cannon duty
Sure thing. I'll give it my best shot.
All right, Adel. Prepare for naval combat. Reinforcements?
Shit! There's no end to them!
They're out to ram us!
Who the heck?
It's them!
Right then. Full speed ahead. Send a message to all vessels. Maintain spindle formation and crowd sails. From there, proceed as planned.
Aye, sir.
Balta Sea Force, close in and prepare to board. For har! For har!
Whoa. Talk about swashbuckling. There's not a trace of fear on any of them.
Aye. We wouldn't have the right to call ourselves Normans otherwise.
Still, they're against the undead. It's a losing battle.
Not for him.
Moment of truth. Let's get this over with. Fight well, Jarl Grimson. I won't be long. A pleasant evening to ya. Too bad. It's the last you'll ever get.
How did one guy do all that by himself? Wait, is he who I think he is?
Grimson Balta. My old man, and the Jarl of the Balta Sea Force. It's not just mana either. He triggered what we call a berserker state.
What now?
On top of wielding mana, he can go berserk whenever he pleases. It's a form of combat that only develops in a select few, turning their heightened emotions into raw power. The user gains monumental strength at the cost of their senses, causing them to fight till their stamina runs dry. But from what I'm told, Grimson's got the power to bend it to his will.
Excellently done, my Jarl. The enemy force is on a reciprocal course.
Pass. Those whoresons are like a lizard's tail, the way they always come back. I ain't letting you put my nose to the grindstone all willy-nilly.
Be that as it may, do you suppose they were intending to turn Karnak into their stronghold?
Far from it. They were only there to mount a search. Still, to think those Grieger would cobble together a whole damn fleet of their own. guess that means the time's fine.
Hey!
The Norgist, flagship of the...
Princess, I am relieved to see...
Same to you, Gunnar.
Not once did I expect such an ordeal to befall Karnak. You would have avoided it entirely had I not insisted you remain there. My deepest apologies.
It's fine.
We'll be sending a scouting party to the town at once. Though you must be exhausted.
Got it.
Hoy there, Karja. Really went through the grinder today, huh?
Grim.
What's with the getup? You suddenly develop an eye for fashion?
Bite your tongue!
I suppose that's neither here nor there. Not with everything going to hell in a handbasket. That boy over there, the mana user? Likewise. I've heard bits and pieces about what you've been through. Probably has your mind swimming in questions. I've only got one thing to say, though. You, lad, are gonna be helping us out. Can't have enough mana wielders in these trying times.
Crimson.
Hey! Hold on a second! Those goons kidnapped the entire population of Karnak.
They what?
We didn't realize it had come to that point.
Protecting the town was part of the deal my pops made with you, wasn't it? So go save them! If you don't, who will?
Oh yeah, you're Clement's boy, ain't ya? Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands.
Hey, it's the headquarters of the Balta Sea Force, and our home, Balta Island.
Whoa.
Sure is. I hear that Cruz has come here a couple of times for his dad's trading business, though. Man, what's gonna happen now?
I don't have a clue myself, but based on what Grimson said, you might be the one holding the key to all of this.
Let me offer a little reminder. We Normans ain't defenders of justice. We're lawless brigands. We honor our contracts, but we do it our way. You there, Red. Where'd you say you came from?
Hey, kid, stop screwing around! Ain't Hysteria that Devil's Island place? Not even we could get past the storm wall around it.
Heard an odd rumor the day before yesterday up in Promalock. Seems some red-headed kid from the north was able to get rid of the storm wall. Huh. Well, would you look at that mane? Way I hear it, hair that color you only find in the northern European mountains. Gunnar, what do you make of this?
Surely it can't be. Then again, given what happened back in Karnak...
Things are starting to get real interesting. It's clear to me that you're a pluckier lad than you look, Rhett. For now, I don't care whether the rumors about you are true or not. You keep to our stern till we're back at the island, and you're staying here with him.
Shouldn't we take him into custody?
He ain't going anywhere, right?
Kept at arm's length, huh? Nothing. Anyway, we're about to enter port.
Are those stakes coming out of...
They're barricades Let's keep attacking enemy ships away. There are a lot of watchfires burning tonight. We've got more lookout station than usual. No, I don't think so. Everyone's probably just on high alert after realizing something went wrong in Karnak. More importantly, you two.
Who are you? Identify yourselves!
And what's with the beat-up old boat? You prisoners of war or something?
It's me, Karja, Grimson's daughter.
Karja. Princess?
Why are you dressed like that? And why'd you sail in on this junker?
A lot happened in Karnak. And these two are with me. I need to report in about him ASAP.
One of them is Mayor Clement's son. I'll look after him from here.
War Chief Gunnar! Welcome back!
Are those...
Yes. Our contract states that in the event of an emergency, we are to protect... Gren, was it? Would you come with me?
Like I've even got a choice.
This is for your own... As for where you'll stay, Adol...
Miss Karja! Hey, Easer. Came to welcome me back?
It seems everyone's gotten...
Yes. I'm glad you're all safe. You must be Adol. Is that right? My name is Isa. I am a servant to the Bolter family. You'll be staying at the Bolter family lodge this evening, Adol. Please allow me to escort you there.
It seems I can leave the rest to you. With that, Princess, I take my leave. The Jarl will...
Got it.
Now then, follow me, Gran.
Well, Adol?
Shall we be on our...
Yeah, let's...
Are you hurt, Miss Carter? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worry ward, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another. Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves. See you tomorrow. Ow! Hurry up and get over here, damn it! Now, listen! listen up. Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's... Don't care. We have to bunk together like sardines during... You're the type who can bet... Shut your mouth and screw off.
We can't go through here.
Boo! Morning! Hey, now, you can't have been that surprised. Unless you weren't up to no good in my wife's room, were you? She's been dead a long time anyway, so... More importantly, let's eat. After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
I wonder, is there more I'd like to find out about myself, maybe?
I'm Philia of the Balta Sea Force. Oh, someone's rare. So, despite the big fancy name, the rite of brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've got to go too?
Well, of course you do, princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners. The rite is performed in pairs.
Right.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches. Whatever happens after that, you're...
Huh?
Yep. Aside from the wild, you'll also need to get a...
I see.
That's right. Any necessities you've... So whether it's a bow...
No way we could afford to... But we've got the Sandras.
True. And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and...
You're not wrong, but we're not
That's how everyone starts out. Those who see promise in you will... Building trust is the core of this rite. Not just...
Makes sense.
That should do it for the explanation. Once you've got everything... Glad to hear it. All right.
Let's go around the settle. We should start with those after them. It'd be...
You won't be able to see Karnak from here. Hard not to wonder what happened to all of them.
Looking for some weapons? Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. Anything else you want to look at? See you later.
We're off at last. And with that, good luck with the rest.
You're being awful casual about this. Do you even want to be here?
Of course. This is your time to shine, Princess. And I intend to see you through it as best I can.
Well, we don't plan on slacking off either. Let's get this done, Adol. What is it, Hugel? You seem restless. Maybe we should check around, just in case. Hang on to your heads!
Enjoy!
Now this is what I call fast! Maybe we can go ashore.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
This should be the exact opposite.
Using a rope? Good choice.
There's also the reefs to worry.
Before you leave, in the innermost reaches of Lecto Island, seek out the stone monument deep within. Once that's done... Great. Let's... Oh, mighty Har! Karja Balta, and Adel under your watchful...
Good luck, you two. All set. Doesn't seem like there are... Agreed. We do know the...
Okay, let's give it a shot. What should I do next? It turned out nicely. About time to head out. Let's catch our breath. What's this?
Gotcha! Gotcha! How's that?
Can't beat me!
Nice work, Cattle!
Gotcha!
Looks valuable.
Cave entrance. Cavern of the Right, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place. Something's coming! Wait. How would I know? What's wrong with him? He's acting strange. Sure does.
That's a bit odd.
Even so.
Let's catch our breath. There's so many.
Can't catch me!
How's that?
Damn it! Think fast, Adol! That trap's serious business. It was made to kill, no question.
How's that? Something's there. A rare find.
Switch!
Switch! How's that?
Switch! Frost over!
Switch! How's that?
Thorn walls, huh? A little fire should save us the trouble. They're all yours, Adol.
Switch! Flame ball! Flame ball!
Switch!
Switch! How's that? How's that?
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Smart party!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Switch! Down some! Get him! Down some! Down some! In my sight! Get him! In my sight!
Switch! Who's there?
Switch!
How's this? How's that?
Nice work, Adel!
There's water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn.
How's that?
Can't catch me! Nice try!
There! Gotcha!
Switch!
How's that? Switch! How's that? Switch!
Down some! Get him!
Switch!
A rare find! Switch!
Switch! Yeah! 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 Hup! Yeah! Yeah! Hup! Yeah! 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 Huh? Yeah! Huh? Freeze solid!
Switch!
Pathetic!
How's that? Looks valuable. How's that?
Switch! Yeah! Eat this!
Switch!
Switch! Freeze solid!
Switch!
Good gods. This room's a real crab bag. Well, you're up, Adel.
A rare find!
Gotcha! How's that?
I see. So the stone monument we were supposed to find is actually a rune stone. Long ago, after the dire winter drove the Normans out of their homes, they set out on ships and spread across the region. Wherever they went, they left their deeds and history behind in the form of sagas carved into these monuments. We call them runestones. Adel, put on the bangle you were given and touch the stone. This saga... It was like its words went straight in... How strange. I guess it's because... Runestones are put up in... If there is a Anyway, the rite isn't done until we report back. So let's hurry up! Huh? He crushed the wall? Careful! Something about him is different now!
Gotcha! That's it!
Shatter!
Messed up.
Can't go down like this, right?
Thanks! Switch! There! How's that? Gotcha! How's that? Gotcha! How's that? How's that? Sorry.
Not looking good. Fighting you, right? Hope I'm not too late.
Thanks.
Not here.
You okay? Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Gotcha! There! Gotcha! Sorry.
Can't go down like this. Hope I'm not too late. Hope I'm not too late. How's that? My sight.
Switch! There! Switch!
Switch!
Sorry.
Hey! Hope I'm not too late. Get you? You're kidding.
Switch! 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 There! Gotcha! How's that? There! Gotcha! Gotcha! There!
Switch! Down some! In my sights!
This is tasty! I was almost a goner.
Oh, got him.
Just one last push. Let's do it, Adel.
Right!
No.
Switch!
Oh, okay.
Look out! He can still fight!
Oh! It's you, my. Now, I can't offer much. You forgot you'd ever come, though this island does, truly. dream. Others have However, you are the first to be aware of your doing so. When I speak with remember... Yes, as I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just my own name, but even so, I'm certain whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me, sir? Oh, that said, if you happen to find anything, please, let me know. For the moment, though, I fear...
A rare find! Here goes! How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? valuable.
An underground room with... now that you mention... Oh, but I can't recall for... Oh, seems our time is up for now. Adol, I do hope to see you again.
Where am I? Adol?
What in hell is going on? Is your friend human, or a Grieger, or what?
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was attacked. Right up till I encountered them. I was at the Rooseveri Inn when the attack went down. As soon as I noticed, I rushed outside. I went to look for Adol, only to run into that Yurth lady instead. Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more. Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at once.
You shall make for a fine puppet.
Damn you!
Oh yes, you're far stronger than any of those pathetic townsfolk I turned. Evie, that shall be your new name.
Wait a minute. If what Yurth said is true...
Yeah. She turned all the citizens of Karnak into Grieger too, and there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army.
Huh. That'd explain why we...
Yeah, sorry about that. But more importantly, so you should...
Right. When you used it, since when were you able to even do something?
Well, whatever it was that happened, it felt like having a light suddenly pop up ahead after... I just hope we managed to find...
My oh my! What a surprise this is! Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating. Yes, fascinating indeed.
A Grieger?
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make nice with you. My name is Logger Valkios, and as you've noted, allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining spectacle you showed me.
Entertaining? You screwing with us?
After hearing that Ethi had absconded, I gave pursuit out of my... It really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell, even if inadvertently. The humans who are capable of that are few and far between, you know.
Gee, thanks.
But when I got here, oh, did that red-headed mono-wielder steal the show. I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted Grieger... Me? Oh no. I am a purebred Grieger. In fact, most Grieger are like me, I'll have you know.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get it. So how's about I...
Oh my! But, unlike Yurth, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of
What?
Consider that stone monument over there. You see. And now, to kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of valuable reading material.
Wow, aren't you?
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually...
Ah, as proof of my friendly intent, the reason Yurth attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
Vessel?
No, my lip. What I can tell you, though, they've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said vessel. And we'll be deploying those flotillas to every corner of Obelia Go.
What?
Quite so. Ooh. The greater the difficulty, please do your best to add in some... And with that, I take my leave. Until we meet again.
Hold it, you! He disappeared. Damn it.
Either way, we should head back.
Good point. Adol.
All right, then. I did hear from... But wow.
Yeah.
In any event, good job. He was a little unorthodox.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Ophelia, was it? I'm sure this right, or...
Shouldn't we hurry up and head...
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. The situation's even more dire than we realized. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but...
All right. I'll help out too.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our ranks. Adol the Red, step forward.
Adol the Red, huh? That nickname's pretty on the...
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Come on now, Granny. Oh, there's a straightforward
At any rate, the real work starts here, Adol the Red.
Aye. Since the ride is over, you're...
Give it your all.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info Adol the Red brought back for us.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnak's attacked, the Balta Sea Force is supposed to protect it. And what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across...
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our... I believe that to be our best option, given the current situation.
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting, but I'm sure there's some information. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy, but to quickly skirmish with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea better. In that case, any volunteers for Philia's idea?
I'll do it.
Now hold on a second here.
We need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defenses.
That is true. We don't know...
Azurai Karja, Adol the Red. No one fits the bill better. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back in, wouldn't you say, brother?
Are you sure it's okay to send them?
I'm sending them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users, green as the...
Crimson?
Sounds like there's no objection. All right, Karja. Adol. As of this moment, I conscript the two of you and the Sandras into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout Obelia Gulf and gather info on engagement skirmishes if you must. You can do that, right?
We will do it, right?
Adol.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for— All right, fine. Just make sure you're Karja's shield brother now, and I'll kill you. Right then. With that, thank you, brothers.
Here you are, everyone.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Karja.
Thanks, Easer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this. Nah, save it. I ain't even mad anymore. Anyhow...
Out of curiosity, which one of you is older? You're 17, right, Adol?
I'm 17 too.
Well, now that you two are siblings, I was wondering who's the big one and who's the little—
I've been in the Balta Sea Force, so that makes me the big sister and Adol the little brother. Don't give me that. You know, we still haven't settled. Let's figure out—
Miss Karja, the title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity. Both members are equal.
Oh.
More importantly...
Fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out aboard the Sandras. I might not be much help against the Grieger. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've also received permission from the Jarl to accompany. I have some knowledge of...
Oh? I'm surprised Grimson gave you—
I'm sure he's just worried about his daughter.
Knowing him? Not a chance. He's probably only sending Easer along to keep me in line.
I... can't comment.
Anyway, that makes a crew of 4 hands for the— Ah! You're—
Even with the extra wing.
True.
Wait! Don't forget about me!
You?
Yeah, I worked my best the stand-in for Karnak.
Stand-in?
Hearing what Adol said at the thing, well, wondering more.
You do understand that we'll only be saving people as— we can't afford to go out of our way for them.
I get that. But I know that as long as we're out there, there'll be chances to find them. If Adol's going, then I can't just— After all, I'm the mayor— member.
Well, Adol, let's get some rest. We depart tomorrow morning. Everyone, get your things together, and we'll see you on the Sandras. Yeah.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy.
Understood.
So, where are we headed for? Even if we can't go all across the—
Got some info about that last night up at—
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
That is what—
Rolls right off the tongue, huh?
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that?
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely in battle. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called— So undying is a word we've got nothing but
Makes sense.
At any rate, the undying—
Then that's where we're—
If you're going—
It's how we refer to...
You try and go through the...
If that's the case, then we'll have...
Better that than nothing. We'll just have to start our search outside the Tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep.
Okay, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Let's give it a go.
Hey, good to see ya. May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. Anything else you want to look at? Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? I'll be rooting for you two.
Yeah.
Get hype!
Looking for anything else? Knock 'em dead out there. What are you after today? Looking for anything else? Knock 'em dead out.
Ah, yeah!
Aye. And that takes care of that.
Right. Turned out to be longer demo than I thought it would be, so I have to do it more in one part. So see you later. Good night, everyone.